Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, it ended up being not too bad of a day across the Wabash Valley. It was another warm one with temperatures in the upper 80s, but the rain cleared out as we went through the morning hours. We saw the sun back in the afternoon. Photojournalist Joe Murray shot this video for us, and as you can see, despite the warm temperatures, people were out enjoying the nice weather as we wrapped up the weekend. And it came after some beneficial rain through the overnight hours. Here a look at some of the rainfall totals from area airports. Out of Terre Haute Airport, they saw the most rain out of the Wabash Valley with just over 7/10 of an inch of rain. Half inch in Greencastle, just over 35 hundredths in Paris, and same amount in Washington with 36 hundredths. So it wasn't a beneficial rain, or it wasn't as much rain everywhere all across the area. Some pockets of heavy rain fell, but every little bit certainly helps, as much of the Wabash Valley is now considered abnormally dry. And the good news is it looks like we could add some more rain to some of these totals as we get later on into the week. We'll have a couple different fronts coming through that provide us with a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow will be a dry day, but as we get into late Tuesday and then into the day on Wednesday, that'll be one round, and then it looks like we could have another wave of precipitation as we get into Friday and going into next weekend. So as we look at the big picture this evening, you can see an area of high pressure is setting up to our northwest. That's going to keep the sky nice and clear tonight and into the daytime tomorrow. This is the front that went through last night that brought us those showers, but you can see it's pushed down to the southeast. And while it's a relatively weak front, we are going to see some less humid air come in for the daytime tomorrow, and temperatures won't be quite as hot. We'll make it into the upper 80s, so it looks like we'll stay out of the 90s, at least for northern parts of the Wabash Valley tomorrow. All in all, not too bad of a day. Lots of sunshine. We'll see a calm wind to start off the day, and then we'll see a little bit of a breeze pick up in the afternoon, but relatively light wind, those temperatures climbing into the upper 80s, but I think you'll be able to feel the difference. It won't be quite as humid tomorrow, so at least that's going to be refreshing. However, that's short-lived, as we will see more moisture coming ahead of that chance for rain on Tuesday. So we'll pick up Futurecast as we go through the overnight hours. Again, expecting a mostly clear sky tonight. Temperatures dropping down into the middle 60s, so even lower 60s in a few spots. So it'll be pretty comfortable in that regard. We get into the daytime tomorrow. Lots of sunshine expected once again, and then we see the sky stay mostly clear as we go into the overnight hours. Now, as we get into Tuesday, that's when it becomes a little more interesting. Depending on how this frontal system works out, we could see multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms, and depending when they fire and where they fire, that will alter what time we see the rain come through. So as of right now, Futurecast keeping us dry as we get into Tuesday morning, but it brings one of those rounds of showers and thunderstorms in Tuesday afternoon. Other forecast models don't pick up on that, but I think there will be the possibility for multiple rounds of showers and storms starting Tuesday afternoon and then going into the day on Wednesday. Futurecast bringing in another round as we get into Tuesday night, taking us into Wednesday morning. And I think this is going to change, so be sure to stay tuned as we get closer, because we have to fine-tune this forecast, as these frontal systems are really dependent on exactly where they fire off and where they kind of fall apart. So we'll keep an eye on that, but rain is going to be a possibility Tuesday afternoon into the day on Wednesday. Before tonight, we'll stay dry, mostly clear, pretty comfortable compared to the last few nights, dropping down to 63 for that overnight low. Then for tomorrow, 89, so very warm, but not as humid. A lot of sunshine and just a light breeze. And then tomorrow night, we'll drop down to 70 under a mostly clear sky. Winds will start to pick up as we see that system come in as we get into the day on Tuesday. 94 on Tuesday, so it's going to warm back up, but then we'll drop back down into the lower 80s by the time we get to Thursday, so that'll be refreshing. Then we jump back up ahead of our next system, and then we should cool back off as we head toward this time next week.